I'm afraid I have to do this, but this is going to be my first commentary. And this commentary is going to be on Benthelooney. Or Puffy's old man 4. Benthelooney is the most accurate name I ever heard on YouTube. He criticizes news shows and mainly thinks about old ones. He criticizes every news show out there, which inspired me to do a commentary of this Fred 2 video. Let's go to my computer and check it out.
To the continuation of our story. Wow, that is a great looking gnome. I couldn't count on him protecting my azalea bushes. Anyway, what's next on the menu for Oktoberfest? No! 17 hours later.
Okay, is this really important at all to the story?
Well, folks, I love to
And guess how long he goes.
out of this.
And guess how long he goes on for? 2 minutes. Wow, that's a 2 minutes he's never gonna get back.
Well, let's get this over with. Hopefully my blood loss will knock me out quickly so I don't have to sit through all of this.
Oh boy.
So, the movie starts off with Fred running into his house saying that his life is a horror movie. That's only because you're in it, Fred. Anyway, Fred says his music teacher disappeared and she was replaced by a man named Mr. Devlin. Well, 2 minutes in, I already don't care about what the heck's going on. Good job, movie. Anyway, as Fred continues talking to the non-existent audience that doesn't watch his movies, Fred thinks that he is being stalked by a girl on his way home from school. I paid good money for that assassin. She better get her job done. Look, a moose!
Oh my god. Just get on with it already. Sheesh.
So, it flashes back to Fred being stalked by the girl, and he runs away from her and jumps into a kiddie pool, where a kid happens to be swimming in it. It's time for everybody's favorite game, What Happens Next? The game show where you try to predict what kind of gas...
Ah, screw this. I'm not gonna go through this. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip that part.
Congratulations! You win an hour and a half more of sitting through humor like this. Have a nice day. So, Fred says he's afraid of Mr. Devlin, and he soon finds out that Devlin is moving next door to him. I didn't see that coming. The next day, Fred is walking with Bertha. Hello, favorite. Oh, that joke's getting old, so nail it. Anyway, Fred runs into the girl who's stalking him and talks to her. Now's your chance. End it now. This movie sucks. Boring dialogue ensues, and we cut to music class where Kevin sings, ruins Wang Chung's Everybody Have Fun Tonight. Okay, I can handle them attempting to sing 80s one-hit wonders, but if they mention Pink Floyd again, I'll rip out people's rib bones and jam them in their eye sockets.
Seriously. Just get on with the video so we can get back to our lives. You're wasting our time, Benthelooney.
So, Fred being Kevin's rival imagines them having a piano duel with Fred beating Kevin. Well, that served no purpose to the plot at all. I swear, you could replace the filler in these Fred movies with anything and they'd serve more purpose to the plot. Not to mention, be the highlights of these movies. Anyway, back in the messed up reality world this human chipmunk lives in, Fred goes up to play the piano and ruins a Beethoven piece that Devlin doesn't recognize. Some music teacher you are. Everybody knows the name of... that. We cut to Fred walking home, and Fred complains about Devlin liking Kevin's performance more than Fred's. I swear, this kid would complain about anything. Oh my gosh, there's jelly in this donut. I ordered a jelly donut, but there's jelly in it. My life sucks.
Okay, just tell me. Everybody, just put up a comment and tell me that isn't creepy. Or at least a bit weird nonetheless. for an adult to talk like in a 10-year-old's voice.
Anyway, the girl that was stalking Fred is named Talia, and it turns out she's a ghost. Dang it! I know I should have known better than hiring from Ghost Assassins, Inc. So, Fred talks to Ghost Talia, and she wants a hug. Fred tries to hug her, but he falls down the stairs.
Trust me, this will get annoying later.
Sadly, that's not the end. It's just the formula of these movies to tease the audience into thinking they're going to kill off Fred. Anyway, Fred's invited to a party at Kevin's house, and he goes into the kitchen and opens the fridge, and guess who's in it? Yep, it's WWE superstar John Cena, here to collect another paycheck for his pointless cameo. So, WWE superstar John Cena encourages Fred to go to the party. During their conversation, WWE superstar John Cena does his stupid "you can't see me" move, and then Fred says, "Yeah, I can." Oh my gosh, I actually chuckled at something in a Fred movie. I'm becoming a lunatic!
Okay. I don't know what is going on here, but seriously, Benthelooney, you need to grow up.
Or to be more precise, an even bigger lunatic! Ah! So, Fred and his mom go to the party. Fred's mom then hits on Devlin. Meanwhile, Fred finds out that Talia is Kevin's sister and... Wait a minute, didn't Talia say that she was a ghost earlier? How the truck is this working out? Oh, let me guess. That was just another one of Fred's stupid fantasies. Movie? Do you want to know why you shouldn't have pointless fantasies in a movie? 1. They're pointless. 2. They confuse the viewers. 3. They're pointless. And 4. They're pointless!
Okay. Alright, we get it. Get on with it.
Anyway, Fred cries because he likes Talia and is sad to know that she's Kevin's sister. Don't worry, Fred. I can ease your pain. Just close your eyes and say hello to Mr. Hatchet. Sadly, murder is illegal, so I can't do that. Anyway, Fred still has suspicions about Devlin, so he tries to decipher his name, but fails miserably. That night, Fred's peeping on Devlin, and Fred says, "It's the middle of the night. Nobody's up this late." You're right, Fred. Nobody's up in the middle of the night, aside from lots of nighttime workers, kids' parents when the kids are at their friend's house, or little boys who are peeping in on their neighbors.
Ugh.
So, Fred sees Devlin burying something in his backyard, and Fred thinks that it's something that belongs to his old music teacher. Fred then starts to think that Devlin killed the old music teacher. Gee, Fred, with how easy you are to jump to conclusions, I guess you also believe the U.S. actually landed on the moon. Anyway, Fred goes downstairs to make some pancakes, and his music teacher comes out of the pancakes and tells him to avenge her. I have no idea how I was able to say that previous sentence so casually. The next day at school, Devlin walks up to Fred and reveals he's a mosquito man. Devlin then proceeds to suck all the blood out of Fred, and Fred dies.
That is really getting old now. Well, it's starting to.
No, no, no! That doesn't actually happen! It was just another one of Fred's bullspit fantasies! Okay, seriously, Nick, stop teasing us! Either kill off Fred or don't. You don't just do it and say, "Oh, we're just kidding, he's alive." That kind of trolling would make even Princess Celestia say, "Wow, now that's just low." And, on terms of this film, I think Fred needs psychiatric help. Do you know any little kids in real life that constantly imagine themselves dying in brutal ways? Anyway...
You know who else needs help? You do!
Fred thinks that Devlin is a vampire due to the fact that he walks outside in the sun with an umbrella. Did you hear that, folks? If you have an allergy to the sun, you're a vampire. Fred said so. Anyway, what follows is another one of Fred's dumb fantasies. This...
To be continued. I'm sorry, but we're really running out of time here, so I'm afraid it's going to be continued on another video. So until then, all I have to say is, to be continued. Well,